What if the mother doesn't know the name of the father or the full name of the father? What if she only knew maybe a first name, maybe only saw him one time, just one time only, and she knew nothing about his family, she knew nothing about where he went to school or what he did for a living? There's not much information to work with, and the trail may be almost impossible to follow. But the mother is the key to getting the information. What she tells you is all you're going to have to work with. Now, also, the mother may know of a friend who introduced her to your father. Knowing who that friend is might be a good source of information. But you have to ask the mother if she's got any information. That's where you're going to get the information. It's not going to exist on a public record or a piece of paper until she gives you the name to look for. When the father and mother first met, he may have told her he was in the military, he may have told her he worked at a certain place. She may have a clue. They may have had a conversation that had some clues of where he was from, or if he had a big family or a small family, or where he attended school. She just may, without realizing it, have some information that would help lead to your father. You could ask your mother, what does she know about your father? Where did she meet him? Was there anyone else there that might know him? What information can she give you that will help you find him? I can tell you this, one girl who was searching for her father, the mother had a sister, and the sister was able to tell this girl, your mother dated so-and-so when they were in college. And the mother had forgotten about this guy, and this girl was able to track down her father just because her aunt remembered something. Oftentimes, another member of the family may have some knowledge that maybe the mother forgot, such as where the person attended school or what the person did for a living. It's a good idea to ask a grandmother or an aunt or an uncle if they might remember who your father was. It's not always just the mother who has information. One thing I want everybody to know is not to have any unrealistic expectations. That's so huge. If you have an unrealistic expectation, you could be very disappointed in what you find. So don't worry about what you're going to find. The truth is going to set you free. You won't have to live with the unknown anymore. I remember a time when this young man had been searching for his father for over 20 years. The father had a very common name, John Harris. For 20 years, the son had gone to every city and looked in the phone book for every John Harris in the phone book. He called everyone and none of them were his father. That's the only way he knew how to search. When I first met him, he brought me a picture of his father. It was a black and white photograph made in 1945 of his father in the Army. And on the back of the picture, it has his father's middle initial, John E. Harris. That was a clue. But when the boy told me, or when the son told me that the parents were divorced when he was a year old, I knew there was going to be more information on that divorce record. And sure enough, after 20 years, the divorce record is all he needed to find his father. His father had carried his baby picture the entire 40 years. And when he met his father welcomed him with open arms. Not every search is going to end this way, but this one did. The father was very happy that the son found him. I know you have a lot of unanswered questions. I also know you need closure. Let me help you find your father. Finding your father is going to give you all the answers that you've been wondering about. It's going to give you the closure that you need. It will make your life so much better to know the truth. Let me help you. I can probably find your father in 30 days or less. Why are you waiting? Why don't you let me help you? I'll be glad to find your father for you.